Shout out to TLP Sports Club, baby. Shout out BWB. BWB. Bandwagon Buffs. BWB, baby. Shout out to Bandwagon Buffs. Shout out to TLP Sports, man. Let's go.
TLP Sports, man.
Buff Nation, what up? BWB, my bandwagon buffs. What it is, what it does, and what it's gonna be. It's your man's Harry Billion. Welcome to the Liberian Perspective. Please do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. Make sure to give me the thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you can get the videos as soon as I upload it to YouTube. Look at the bottom of your screen. Cop your BWB merch so that you can rep the most educated, the well-informed, and least delusional fan base there is in all, and I mean all, of college football. Don't buy the hype. Buy BWB. Bandwagon Buffs. All right, family, I gotta go ahead and get into this video real quick, so that's all the business I got. You know what time it is. Let's work. Inspiration can come from anywhere. How much do you really know about the players on this Buffs team? I'm talking about the personal stories so that you can have some intricate details about these players. The more we learn about these players, the more we feel connected to this team and really what's going on with this team. We know a little bit more about the star players, but there are other players on this team that we don't really know much about. So I went digging. I found a story about our punter, and I thought you might be interested in this story. Let's go ahead and go to buffzone.com and learn a little bit more about our punter. Let's go. By Brian Howell. Following graduation from high school in 2014, Mark Vassett, now you can say Vassett if you're trying to do the American English pronunciation, or Vassett if you are doing it in his native, okay? But we're just gonna say Mark Vassett, okay? Mark Vassett never dreamed of playing college football. In fact, he didn't even plan to go to college at the time. 9 years later, the Australian native in Louisville transfer is embarking on a new journey with the Colorado Buffaloes and might be one of the most talented punters in the Pac12 conference. Did you know that? Did we even know that we had a punter that was one of the most talented in the Pac12? I didn't know that, but we get to learn these things when we read these articles, when we read into these sports journalists. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I can't do it in his Australian accent, okay? A completely new experience for me, he said, of living in the United States and playing college football. I worked in construction back home, so coming here to college, it's been awesome. I'm so thankful for this opportunity, and I'm so grateful I get to do this every day. It's been a lot of fun. Born in Melbourne, Australia, Vassett spent 6 years working in construction as a glazier after finishing high school. We did all things glass, like shower screens and mirrors, he said. I was just working. On the side, he played Australian football for a local club, developing his skill as a punter, since that's how players pass the ball to each other. In 2019, life changed when Vassett joined Pro Kick Australia, a program founded in 2007 that is designed to teach Australians how to punt and place kick in American football. Over the years, the academy has produced numerous college punters and kickers, including former Buffs punter Josh Watts and kicker James Stefano. I saw it online and I just thought, oh, that sounds awesome. Why not? Said Vassett, who trained with Watts and others. I went down for a tryout and the coach pretty much said to me straight away, you have to do this. You're perfect what we're looking for. I was there for 2 years, so it's a pretty long process to get yourself ready to play college football. After a while, college scholarships offers started coming in. Vassett originally committed to Michigan State before deciding to play for Louisville in 2021. Really, the recruiting process, all we have to do is get good film for our pro kick coaches and they just talk to the colleges for us, he said. It was pretty easy for me. I just had to kick and keep improving and it all just happens. In 2 seasons at Louisville, Vassett set school records for career punting average 43.2 yards per punt and single season average 44.6 in 2022. He has 2 of the top 8 season averages in Cardinals history and his long of 73 is the 6th longest at Louisville. I loved my time at Louisville, he said, but just how it played out, all my coaches left for Cincinnati and other places. I just wanted to make the best decision for me to get myself the best chance to make the NFL. I think I made the right choice in Colorado. The opportunity to play for new CU head coach Deion Sanders was a big part of the decision, but not the only factor. The scheme that we're going to be running, I think, can give me a great chance at the NFL, he said. And to kick up here in the altitude as well, for me, it's a no-brainer. Vassett said the altitude might add some hang time on his punts, but it's difficult to tell what impact it has had on his kicks. I'm always improving too, so sometimes you don't know if it's altitude or am I just hitting the ball better, he said. Right now, I'm hitting the ball better than I ever have, so I'm expecting to have a really good year. It's exciting. When somebody who's already set records tells you, look, I'm getting better and I might have a good year, I believe him. He's on our team, and I'm excited for that. Vassett, who earned all ACC honorable mention last year, is on the preseason watch list for the Ray Guy Award. He's also earned some preseason all Pac-12 consideration from various publications. Only playing football for 2 years, I feel like I've improved every year, he said. I'm so much better than I was this time last year, and even better than I was this time 2 years ago. I feel like I've still got such a large scope of improvement. He's also enjoying the college experience, even though at 26, he's older than all of his teammates. Every time they talk about my age, it kind of gets older, he said with a laugh. They said I'm 35. Next day, I'll be 40. They said I have 4 kids. They have a bit of fun with me. I am the oldest guy on the team, so it's all good fun. All good fun that Vassett hopes eventually pays off with an opportunity in the NFL. Brian Howell, sports writer. There are a few takeaways from a story like this. First of all, I don't forget much. Just like a lot of you, we don't forget much. And we're not going to forget all of the people calling us paper tigers. We only look good on papers. Everybody has us losing. But everything matters. The punters matter. The field goal kickers matter. Everything matters. Take everything into perspective. When you do need to kick that ball, do you have somebody who's going to kick that ball as far as they possibly can? And are they a star? I didn't know we had a star of a punter. Somebody who can kick that ball, who has won awards. I didn't know this information. This is information that we get that helps us to learn who we have on our team. Nobody really knows this team. This is a team that's put together within months. We had a mass exodus. Everybody left after that spring game. 50 some odd kids left after the spring game. From spring to now, think about it. We're in summer. The season is about to start in about 10 or 9 days. So think about it at the time of making this video, because I'm making this video on Monday, August 21st. By the time I edit it and get it out, I don't know if it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. But anyways, we have about 10 more days left. I just put out the Cormani Dylan Edwards video. It's a little controversial. I understand. There's a lot of comments and people thinking that I'm talking greasy about the kid. But this is a sports channel. Some talks are going to favor the kid. Some talks may be a little controversial. I understand. But keep in mind, this is the team that I choose to report on. Okay? I am a bandwagon buff. I'm all for this team. But if you guys don't give me the opportunity to be a little controversial at times, then what kind of reporter do you expect me to be for you? I can't be some kind of neutral reporter, give you good, give you bad. You just expect everything to just be great, and every time I say something that's a little controversial, you are a hater. Keep your negative speech to yourself. Nobody cares. Like, come on, bruh. What kind of reporter do you have in somebody like myself when I can't tell you how I really feel when I see something that I feel like needs a little bit of work? If I can bring you the good, allow me to also bring you some bad. Allow me to also bring you some stuff that may not favor what you think is good news. I understand good news is always great. We can all celebrate, but when it comes to bad news, and then there's somebody who supports your team that's bringing that bad news, it's a little hard to receive. But have some respect for at least what I do and understand that I'm for you. I'm with you. I'm bandwagon buff. I'm for Coach Prime. I'm a Coach Prime constituent. But give me the opportunity and give me some respect, okay? Put some respect on my name. You understand what I'm saying? I bring you these type of stories because, number one, you get an insight. He's from Australia. He's from Pro Kick. This guy is 26 years old. Vassett was already in the work world. He was already in the real world, as what we term the real world. Obviously, like, college is a real world, okay? Understand that. But there's a little bit of a bubble when you're in college. The real world is you're out there, you're getting experience as a worker. He's been there. He's done that. He knows what it means and how it feels to earn a living. He has experience that he's bringing to the table that some of the other guys may not have. He has real world experience that he can bring to that locker room and share with his fellow team members. He's 26 years old. Most of these are teenagers that we're dealing with. Like I said, I just did a story on Cormani McLean. Cormani McLean just graduated coming from high school. He doesn't have the experience of somebody who graduated high school, went to work. Having somebody like Vassett in that locker room, every now and then give him some advice and give him some stories about, yo, this is how you look out for yourself. This is what you can do. Those type of things are experiences that kids need when they're in that locker room. All right, family, that is all the information that I have for this video. Hope you got a little something out of it. And if you did, please help this channel grow by smashing that subscribe button. But I'm going to have to leave it right there. You know who I am. I'm Harry B. And that right there was the Liberian Perspective. That's TLP Sports Club. Brah.